Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You know business, me not care if them screw face, wow. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. You hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the things, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me not business, me not care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much, whoa. Them not like me not like them not rate me. Me and them no friend, me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear? Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face, whoa. Talk the things, me comfy talk the thing, you hear?
The good body girl Nesta telling you subscribe to Talk the Things TV for your latest gossips, entertainment, and live updates about Guyanese entertainers. Listen to me. Subscribe now. The good body girl said that.
Yeah, man. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Wagwan YouTube. What's up? Let's Talk the Things TV family. Yeah, man, and friends. Hope you guys have a fantastic morning. It's the 13th of May. Yes. 10:24 in Atlanta, Georgia. We up in the building. We definitely feeling the vibe. We alright. You know what it is. Was to start at 8 o'clock, but had to run out because today was my son's field day. And the whole messed up thing, we woke up so early, trying to get things together, to get out there and get a chance to see my son run. And when we reached there, they telling me that some Jim Rock Bing Ram Goat story that the place, because of the rain, and they got to do it inside, so they could only get two parent to associate with something, and the whole family went, you know what I mean? And, you know, so we said we would to get a chance to take some photos, some videos, and so forth, and they come with their BS. Make me get so mad. So that's how I didn't get to start the show at 8 o'clock. But, you know, they always say it's better to be late than never. All right? So basically, you know what it is. I'm in the building, and we got stuff to talk about. We're going to continue talking from last night, the whole scene with the FBI not getting the request to investigate ADRIANA Young death. We're going to be definitely speaking upon that today, right? It's episode 3. As you could see, shit, I did something wrong. I got to change. It's not Monday. I don't know why I did not change this date on my title. Just a minute. Yeah, you know. Sorry about that, guys. Really, really sorry. It slipped me. It's just now looking and saying Monday. Why do I have Monday? You know what I mean? It's Tuesday. It's not Monday. Nevertheless, man, we in the building. Big up to everybody. We got 97 people on the check-in. Got a shout out to those persons all around the globe. Good morning to Marital, St. Lucia in the building, St. Lucia in the lock-in. So, you know, you want to shout out to all the St. Lucians, shout out to all the Barbados, the Barbarians, you don't know what's up, the Trinis. Yeah, man, shout out to everybody that definitely doing their thing, you know? Definitely checking in, you know? So it's a great look at the end of the day. I gotta give Dookie, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but I gotta give you a wrench. Let me kick out the goal. Definitely, I gotta give you a wrench. The standard moderator. So all you guys that is getting a wrench, definitely what's going on now, you got the power to put anybody on timeout that, come on the live and disrespect in any way, any form. Yeah, you guys are there to do that. Or to even, block the person if you feel what they are saying does not accommodate with the program or go against the program guidelines. Like we say over here, everybody point is definitely welcome, but we hold it real, and we hold it yeah. So please know when you come over here, so know what you're doing. All right, know what you're doing when you come over here. Shout out to everybody. Quincy, big up yourself. Linden in the building. A bowler Mark. A boiler. Big up yourself. Good morning, bro. Are you doing good things? God bless you. You are right to the point. Yeah, man. And that's why I know a lot of persons definitely gravitate to the channel because, if it's one thing I know, bro, if it's one thing I know, the truth will always stand out more than the fake. So that's one thing with me. I'm real. I'm a real as it could be. When them start out one of the realest out to Guyana, well, I could say I is one of the realest out to Guyana. A lot of person may say them is the realest, but them ain't real. You understand? Them ain't real at all. Speak up to all of the real ones them out there. The ones them who know you're real. Keep it real. And definitely that's why I build the channel, you know what I mean? To keep it real. Like we said, justice for Adriana, justice for Adriano, justice for Adriano. You understand? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're standing on. And we're not going to be standing on that. We're standing on business. At the end of the day, that's what we're standing on. Business. You understand? We ain't standing on busyness. So at this set point here, so we know these show for a fact that the government, you understand? And like I said, I don't like come talking about the government because remember, this channel is not a political channel. This is not a channel whereby we talk about political strategies and these kind of things. But at the end of the day, you understand? We keep it real and we keep it function. You get where I'm coming from? We keep it real and we keep it function. We do not sugarcoat it wrong here. So big up everybody that want to check in. Just a minute, guys. Yeah, guys, you know what I mean? We in the building, definitely justice for Adriana Young. You know what I mean? That's what we talking about. That's what we dealing with. And that is what we mean. You understand? We're not going to change from it, and we're not going to stop saying it. You know what I mean? So definitely big up to everybody in the building. Like I say, bless Tuesday to you. It's the 13th of May. It's my birthday month. I got a few more days before my birthday. Like I said, guys, you know what it is. I want to shout out to all of my members of the channel. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everybody that was donating. Like I said again before I continue the show, if you're gonna if you're interested in donating to the show, you could donate by purchasing a super sticker, a super chat. You could donate by being a member of the channel. Yes, or you guys could definitely drop anything in the Cash App or in the Zelle that is provided at the bottom of the screen, scrolling across. All right, so that's how we're doing it. See what's going on now. Now we know that definitely, positively, absolutely, the government, and we getting all these info already. Now I hope a lot of persons are staying abreast, and we're speaking about ADRIANA death. We are still fighting for ADRIANA. We had a lot of things to talk about. Everything we're going on in Guyana, we're not only talking about ADRIANA, but today we are continuing to fight for ADRIANA. Okay? Until the case is done. And this is when we're going to ease up. For now, no ease, no humble, no nothing. We going on all the time. Right? So this is episode 3. It's Tuesday, Justice for ADRIANA. Right? Like I said, right now, as we could see, as we're here, right, it shows clearly that the government, you understand, the government is definitely thick into this shit right here. And why I say that is because of what we are seeing right now, you understand, with what we're seeing right now with the help towards ADRIANA's death. We're seeing it clearly. The government is making it clear that if they cannot do the investigation on ADRIANA's death, then nobody can do the investigation. If they cannot bring in the pathologist, nobody can bring in the pathologist. If they can bring in an investigator, nobody can bring in an investigator. And this is something that I was seeing for a very long time. I don't know about y'all. But ever since when the family members say, yo, we need independent help, people from Scotland Yard, people from the UK, you know what I mean, people from Canada, these are the people that we need. But I was saying to myself all the time, I don't feel the government is going to let this happen. Because I know for a fact, if you telling me that, yo, you entrust me, and I know to myself that I got something to do with this death, obviously, absolutely, positively, you understand, is that I'm not going to give you the chance to get nobody, because if I left you for let the FBI come in for do this investigation, what going to really happen? This man an investigator, and he going to find more than he might come for investigate about ADRIANA and find out about the corruption we're going on. Now, if you're a man whereby you are truthful from your heart, you are truthful, you understand, from your mouth, and you know to yourself you ain't got nothing to do with this ADRIANA situation, well, obviously, you supposed to got a problem with letting these people come and investigate into the matter. But if you are showing that you're not giving the request, because that's what is said in the statement, is that the FBI is still waiting for the request. Remember, they can't, despite how much ADRIANA want these people to come into this country and do the investigation on her, unaliving, and we all know it's a murder, it's a homicide, right? The government know that too. The government know it's a homicide too. So if in order for they come and do that, they still have to get a request from the government. Remember, nobody can pop up in a man territory just like that, like you hear it ain't good. Why you think all the bad that they talking about Maduro with Venezuela? and the killing we doing and all them kind of thing. Why you think no foreign country police official can go in Venezuela and do no investigation? Because Maduro would not give them the authority. Maduro would not give them the request. So it's the same thing like the leaders in right now. These guys are not going to give Adriana Young family no request for no independent investigation. You hear what the president said when the newscast them ask he what going on with the Adriana Young? That shows that he is upset because Adriana Young's family do not want no dealings, nothing to do with the government. So he, at this moment, see it clearly that I try my best to help these people them want me help, fuck these people. It's like though. You know what I mean? The government I don't think the government could stop nobody from carrying their child out to the country for do a autopsy. I don't think so. You understand? But what I'm trying to say, they trying to bring all these pathologists and all these things, and the family make it clear from ever since when the commander lie and say, yo, this is what the family turn and tell them. No. So from since then, the government and the family up the road. So this is the problem right now where we get in. And it's showing clearly, right now it shows clearly that we are not going to get no help from the government. And I know that what happened because they wanted to help us, but the help they want to help we want the help. We don't want that. So guess what's going to happen? We're going to get blacklisted. We are going to get blacklisted. You understand? The people them waiting and they can't give no answer to the people them. This is how you know what I mean? Tell me if this is right. Tell me on God earth if this is right. Listen to the president.
Mr. President, with regards to the Adriana Young case, we know that the
Will the FBI be
Will I show y'all? What do that show you? Kimberly, welcome down to the show. What do that show you guys?
How do you... Mr. President, with regards to the Adriana Young case, we know that the
Will the FBI be asked to assist?
I'm not going to belabor this point anymore.
everything that I've committed to in the case. We brought in the independent pathologists. They've done their work. There's an independent investigator in. I've done what I said I would have done. The political handlers are now at work aggressively. Let the political handlers deal with what they
So
want.
the FBI wouldn't be asked, in addition to Mr. McCoy.
Let the political handlers do their work. Who is the political handlers? Who is the political handlers? That's what I want to know. This is how a president is talk. That's how a president is really conversate. The president of our leader. They show clearly that he's upset because the family is not welcome, or should we say not comfortable. The family is not comfortable with what the pathologists that the government issued, they didn't. Now you hear what he said. For those persons who running with, because a lot of persons like them and understand, right? They still thinking that the family is who bring in these pathologists. No. The family member did not bring the pathologist in. The pathologist with the family bring is the one from Trinidad that they are blocking from doing the autopsy to ADRIANA in the country. That's the one that the family member is definitely, absolutely requesting to do the autopsy. So all who thinking that the three pathologists that came in, the one from Delaware and wherever, Trinidad again and wherever, because I think one did come from Trinidad before. Those guys that did the autopsy on ADRIANA Young on the day when the whole thing broke loose with the chaos and everything, those guys was requested by the government. Those guys was not requested by ADRIANA Young family member. So when I hear she drunk, I was like, and the father Sato, he really comfortable with the result that they give them. I said to myself, I said, man, but it's not I request this, man. So we mean you uncomfortable with the result that you get. But days when I get for really find out as days go by, hours, minutes, as seconds, minutes, hours, and days go, I get for understand that these pathologists was brought in by the government. That's why they did not give in ADRIANA family the proper answer that they wanted, because that's not what they only wanted to hear, that she drowned. This did not what they wanted to hear only. They wanted to hear more than that, which they could have heard more than that. These pathologists could have tell these family more than just drowned in. Because we all hear, if she did drown in the pool, a part of her body, of her lungs or something, they say would have been more inflated, they mean more swollen or whatever is the case, and that none of it didn't happen to ADRIANA. So why we didn't get all of these answers that the nurse had the conversation that was leaked? Why all of these things we didn't hear from the pathologist is because the pathologist already got instructed that and does tell these people does tell the family members that she drowned. Now when the family member decide to bring in a next pathologist, this man come to Guyana so much time, crack so much cases, never had a problem, never had an issue, definitely came to the country, and upon coming to the country, he was denied. He was blocked. He was told that he don't have the certificate to do this, to do the autopsy. And all the time this man coming, remember the fireman will lose his life out in the fire at the school or something like that. He was here, and that wasn't long. There wasn't a year. There wasn't 2 years. There was last year. Couple months ago that was. And you try to tell me, you telling this man that he ain't got the requirements or he can't come and do this autopsy on Adriana? Y'all hiding something. Y'all hiding, and we all know what's going on with these people. We all know what's going on with these people at this said moment, guys. I don't know King of Night, man. If it's a minute, an hour, whatever it is, I appreciate you coming over here, see, Because the Barbados people, all my people from Barbados, good morning also, Pauline, Howard, good morning to you. Ford, big up yourself, good morning. Shout out to all of the new subscribers. We finally meet 10K subscribers, guys. You know what I mean? I definitely got to give a round of applause. We meet 10K subscribers. And like I said, you know what I mean? Let the words from your mouth and the meditation of your heart be acceptable. And we always manifest positive thinking. We're going for 100K. Yes, that is what we're going for. This channel is going for 100K because of the truthfulness of this channel. You understand? So we know to ourselves that we ain't getting no help from these family members. Definitely we ain't getting no help. Now y'all tell me, do y'all think that's fear? So we do know it got to be some kind of or some form of corruption going on. Yeah, guys, definitely, man. 10K we reached 10K subscribers, and definitely we couldn't do it without you guys, you know what I mean? It couldn't have been done without you guys. You know what I mean? Thanks to all of you guys that joined the channel. Whether you're from Barbados, whether you're from St. Kitts, St. Martins, you know what I mean, the Virgin Island, no matter where you guys are from, definitely appreciate you guys. Okay? Yeah, man. Putting in the works. We putting in the works. And we're not going to stop put the works in. Shout out to the St. Vincent family that is in the building right now. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and threes, guys. You know what it is. We got 435 persons on the check-in. Please like up the live for me. Like the live up for me, guys. That's all we asking you guys to do is like up the live. Now, I'm going to go to this crazy dumb guy, Mr. Kusun, with what he was saying. Yeah, I think he had a show last night. And he was saying something about Adriana Young's father. Now, I don't know what's really going on with these guys. You know, it's like these guys losing it. Because what he really saying is that he see the father there on TikTok smiling and collecting gifts and collecting thing from the people sending him on TikTok. And the man smiling, he laughing and all these things. Now, tell me something. Really? Like, what do you guys really want this man to do? You guys want this man for still there crying? Y'all want this man for still there bawling? This man daughter done die already. Y'all hear what this man said? This man said, yo, my daughter tell me, be strong. Let mommy be strong. Y'all don't bother with this crying and bawling and all these things. No, we don't want that right now. We don't want that. You understand? No, it's not time for this man, this girl father for their crying, weeping and mourning, snot out her nose. That don't happen. She done gone. Every day I must get up and cry. No, I got to try for sort out and try for fix and try for get and see what happened to me daughter. No, it's not time for I weak out. No, it's time for I stand strong. So how could y'all be saying that though? Because the man there on TikTok and the man smiling and collecting 2 gifts from people who might be concerned about him around the world, don't mean that the man take buyout or he take pay or something. Now I went watching that this same thing on Live Wire. And the host on Live Wire, he now get me mad with what he there saying. Total ignorance, bro. Literally ignorance, bro. I want you guys listen this here, so. Listen to the level of stupidness.
Because it can't be Dex. It's Dexter. It's Dexter get YouTube. Dexter get YouTube. You understand me? He probably talking about. Anyway, don't let me settle. Whenever you're ready, bro, let me gaff. You understand? Whenever you're ready, let me gaff. Married to Mr. Forsyth on the live. You understand? He is not gonna see the empowerment for Lindeners with a hydroponics farm that they built in Linden. That Granger and Aubrey and all of them could concept Bridge that the PNC to something that jumped out at me a while now. And I was glad that somebody other than me bring it up because you see, I'm looking for trouble and causing problem and I don't like this and that and all kind of thing. But the operation of certain individuals in relation to this situation around the young lady, besides it's moving away from justice for her to political motives, it now seems like it's a money thing. It seems like it's a money thing. You understand? So, listen to this.
The father, I have seen the father on, the father's on TikTok. Often TikTok, and the father's behaving as a celebrity. I am old enough to see when a person speak and they're suffering a bereavement. You got to be really extremely naive not to examine that the poema, the expression. That is where a lie detector test comes in. The lie detector test measures your psychological, your reaction when you're asking a question, your facial shape, etc. I have seen this man on several TikTok and the way he's speaking. All I can say, that doesn't sound like a very grieving man to me.
Tell me if there's not a level of scorn. Excuse my language. Tell me if there's not the level of foolishness these big people is there on live they're talking, bro. What stupidness are you hearing here, sir? So wait, if you bringing in lie detector test, Mr. Kusun, don't you feel everybody should get a lie detector test? The commander that lie, he should get a lie detector test. The doctor for the family that pick Caleb, he should get lie detector test. You understand? The minister that came over, what's your name again? Minister, whatever's your name? she need to get lie detector test. What's wrong with these banner? What's stupid is this big man talking? What's Kisun, you mad? Kisun, are you illiterate? That's why I tell some of these people them know. I feel these guys has got too much education. Tell them is get stupid. What you mean you see a man there on TikTok like a celebrity? This man is being supported by everybody around the world. If the man doing TikTok, what's wrong with that? What you mean you supposed to see a grieving father? Till today, is how long Adriana dead? Is how long Adriana died? This is why you want to know. The level of ignorance. So because this man collecting little tax and rose and some lion and some whale, don't mean he's a celebrity. You understand? Kisun want this man for their day like today, snot out in nose. You mad? Now it's time for strength. We ain't showing no more weakness. We ain't there on them crying no more. We ain't there on them bawling no more. No, we ain't doing them thing no more. What level of ignorance these people them they're talking? That's what I'm saying. But even if, right, Zion, but at the end of the day, do you feel that Adriana, father, should be still there crying and bawling? Do you feel I want to know from you in the chat, guys, because we soon open a phone line. I want to know from you in the chat, should Adriana, father, still be weeping and mourning at this time? When he's supposed to be physically fit, spiritually fit for fight for daughter rights? Do you feel that? Do you guys think something is wrong with Adriana father being on TikTok, collecting gifts from these people, smiling and having a normal conversation? Do you guys feel something is wrong with that? The man ball and cry out enough, AB, you're right. I want to know from you guys, man. Sabrina is still grieving, trust me. We ain't behind closed. We ain't hiding behind. We ain't behind closed door. People already dissing this man for crying so much. Give the man a break. All right. Crawford, big up yourself on that. Give the man a break. You still want this man for that bawling and grieving? What you mean this man acting like a celebrity because the man getting embraced by people from around the world? What really wrong with these people? And then you come talking about lie detector, Mr. Kisun. All of y'all need to get lie detector tests. Because all of y'all is a pack of liars. And then this host get me so hairy. Hear the host.
Listen to me. I completely agree with Freddie. You understand? This has moved away from heart and has turned into something that I don't even know how to describe it.
You and all talking instruments. I wash a shit you there talking. We mean it turning from heart to war. I could be hurt, but I don't have to show you I'm hurt. My father passed away. I ball down in this house here, so ask me mother. Ask my daughter. She went holding me, hugging me, my big daughter, Lexi. Holding me out, daddy, don't cry. The baby start crying. My son everybody start crying when I start, because I start bawling for my father when he passed away on the 22nd of January. I bawl. So you trying to tell me I must still I must still there day like today bawling and crying for me father, and he done Adriana gone to a better place. At the end of the day, when we go and put anybody down, when we are at a funeral and we just know the phone line is going to be open, we're going to open the phone line in a few minutes, not as yet. When we go and put this person down in the grave, what do the pastor say? We the pastor them is tell we that we shouldn't be crying, we should be happy, because why? The person is going to a better place. No phone calls right now, guys. AB, respect. Thank you for the condolence, man. Yeah. Let me father drop out. I bawl as the eldest child for my father. Me. I am the eldest for my father. I bawl. I must still bawl in a day like today. Now, if it was a situation like Adriana don't want her father to be bawling and crying and behaving. No, we self don't want to see the man there bawling and crying. We want to see this man strong, fighting for Adriana rights. Because what we say, justice for Adriana. How could we get justice when we in a sad feeling we and cloak up and I'm a daughter, I'm a daughter. You crazy? Are you crazy? You crazy? Are you crazy? There's some sick people, but this is what I'm trying to tell you, bro. They don't want to see Adriana father being embraced by the world and the man up on TikTok smiling, you know what I mean, knowing to himself that your justice coming. We will break through this. Sometimes you don't even know the man's smile on his face is us saying, yeah, God there by we side. We getting through with this. We gonna conquer this. You don't even know if father meet this man in the quiet time and says, son, I don't want you for that weeping and mourning. I want you to be strong. Smile. Show these people them that are you strong. Show these people them that although Adriana gone, we gonna get down to the bottom of this. We don't want no weeping and mourning from Adriana father. We don't want that. So I don't know what these people I'm talking about. It gone to a pay thing and the man created a GoFundMe. So what if he did say that he don't want no money from the government and he take out a quanka money in his show wherever, nothing don't wrong if he want to GoFundMe. What he's trying to say is that he does not want no compensation from the government. We want you come and pay we for nothing. What you paying we for? We want justice. We want find out what happened to we daughter. That is the main factor of this guy saying that he want money from the government because he don't want to be paid off. So getting a GoFundMe to help with anything, assisting this man with anything, that don't mean he can't get a GoFundMe. These banana them ways God said education, I just feel like it's too much education till them brain clog up. Their brain clog up. And you talking about the father behaving like a celebrity, Kisun. You shouldn't be saying nothing about this situation. Because for a big man, you show you are dumb. A man got for crying a day like today. Nobody want to see the man crying. Nobody want to see the man weeping and mourning. So what you mean? I want to ask you soon this.
Man, soldier man, you vexed near. You vexed near. Something bothering you. You sick hour. Your brains are working good hour.
This is why I want to ask you. Phone lines are definitely open, 347-801-6231. I want to ask if his brains ain't working, if he's sick. Something bad in him. 347-801-6231. Do you guys feel that Adriana Young father should be still crying and bawling a day like today? How do you guys feel about the government not giving the FBI requests to investigate Adriana's death? Those are the two main questions I want to know from you guys when you're calling in. All right? First question. Do you guys feel that Adriana's father should still be crying, weeping, and mourning at this time? And how do you guys think about the government not giving the FBI requests to investigate Adriana's death? Those are the two questions that we're definitely going to be asking you guys, and those are the two questions we need you to call in, and those are the two questions we're going to be definitely talking about. So the phone lines are open. Phone lines are definitely open. Shout out to everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and threes. All right, guys. Yeah. That's what I want to know. Do you guys really feel that? Because it's total foolishness. I understand. Phone lines are definitely open, guys. Let me take the first caller. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. How you doing this morning?
Not bad at all.
Okay,
And you have a blessed day.
Yeah,
My
man.
take on that, weeping may endure the night, but joy cometh in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
I lost my husband November. And I cried. And I still cry, but not for people to see.
Mm-hmm.
There are moments that man will be crying.
Yeah, man.
When he go into the house and he see that picture, he see the empty bed, he see the empty chair, he remember the things that she used to do.
Mm-hmm.
He will cry. But you don't have to cry for the public. You don't have to please the public by crying. You have to stand up for justice.
Really,
and it's justice we have to get.
Mm-hmm.
I call him from Guyana. I'm 100% with him.
Definitely. And how do you feel about the government not giving the FBI request to investigate on Adriana's death? How do you feel about that?
Well, for my take on that, the way they're behaving is like if they're in it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I have no apology for what I say here.
Thank you. Thank you, Auntie. Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. 347-801-6231. Remember, the question is, do you think Adriana Young's father should be mourning and crying on a day like today? And what is your thoughts on the government not giving the FBI no request to investigate on Adriana's death? All right. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, good morning. You're live. Where you calling us from?
I'm calling from Guyana.
All right. Yeah, what's your take on this?
My take on this is that he is going to feel it every single day. All right? He's going to feel it every single day, but he's not going to bawl and mourn and all of that. The acceptance is that he knows that she's dead. All right? So everything that he does is going to be surrounding that. You walk, you're going to see her in front of you. You hear a voice, it's going to sound like her. It's a traumatizing something for him. All right?
Yeah, man.
It will never end. It will never end. And on the other question you asked about the
yes,
the FBI,
yes.
based on my information, the FBI, even if the Guyana or government or whoever agree for the FBI to come, my understanding is that they do not have certain jurisdiction. Even if they come and do certain things or help you to investigate, they cannot, in some way pronounce directly on stuff. We still will need the Guyana police force and whoever. They can help us, in some way, but cannot. They're restricted. Because it's not a U.S. citizen that they're dealing with and all of that stuff. I'm not too clear about it, but there is some talk about, it being that way. But if we cannot have the FBI, then we could see what jurisdiction, Scotland Yard or any other place or somewhere in the Caribbean, anybody else that can come and help. Because this is blatant. This is too much for Guyanese to take. All right? It's upsetting. It's upsetting. Every day you go through something. Every time you go, you hear something. You see something new. You see something new. Who's leading the investigation so far?
That's
the question I'm going to leave with the public.
Thank you.
Try and find that out. Who is leading the investigation? Thank you. You keep up the good work, Fire.
Okay.
All right, then. Bye-bye.
347-801-6231, 347-8. As you guys could see the number. Remember, the question is quick and fast, guys. I want you to answer the question. Should Adriana Young father still be yelling, bawling? And what is your take on the FBI getting requests to do the investigation? Hello, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, I listening to you live there. The man ain't gonna cry all the time, but you deep down inside of the man, the man hurt him, brethren. The hurt deeper, you know what I mean? The hurt the man all the days he life he got live with them. So he ain't got to cry and cry and cry and cry. You know, when he come out, he just on TikTok maybe laughing, but you know when he done there behind closed door all the time, man. He think about the banner. The thing with you saw the man, right? The man would run mad, banner. If he got pressure raised and bust an artery in the head now, what happens then to now? There's a whole house, one whole house.
I tell you.
The man suffering, right? Suffering. I see it. This is the worst thing I ever see in my life. I was 53. This is the worst thing I ever see in my whole life. Like, enough murders happen all the time, but this one is blatant, man. They don't even want the people do no investigation. They don't want nobody because they know what to do. So they keep cover up. That's the whole thing about it. Like, yeah, man. One love, your brother, right? All right.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Fire Fields.
Yes,
calling from Brooklyn.
All right, brother.
I called last week about the FBI.
Yeah.
The thing the lady saying that they're restricted, no, they wouldn't. The problem, the government would not allow the FBI. Yeah, that the tag they say no stone unturned. Also, that's what the FBI gonna do, and they don't have any control to tell the FBI. Once the FBI get involved in the investigation, they can't tell the FBI what not to say and what not to do. And they might spin up with certain thing they're doing on the low. So they won't allow these people to come.
Aye.
So that's how this thing works. I tell you last week, I can tell you that.
Yeah, man, for truth.
They would not allow the FBI, because they can't tie the FBI on or tape them out.
All right,
they can't. They have that. All right?
Respect.
Anytime.
Yeah, man. Quick and fast, guys. Quick and fast. We're trying to get a lot of callers that we could because they got a lot of person calling and not getting through. What's your thoughts on the two questions we're asking? You think that Adriana father should be crying on live, on whatever? And how do you feel about the FBI not getting the request to investigate the murder of Adriana? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, murder fire.
Yeah,
morning. Man. Yeah, morning. My take on the father. The father got for cry for people see. The father got cry for people see. The man gonna cry all the time.
Real talk.
It's 11 years the child was. So he gonna cry all the time. Who feels it knows it.
Yeah, man. Real
yeah.
Yeah.
And the part touching on the government bringing the FBI, the government they want the FBI to come in. Because my belief, my feelings, and my view is that the government get all deep in it.
Aye. Clearly.
Yeah, all when the police in going for broad, they was taking calls from bigger ones because there's no guy no run. There's how these people feel like These people feel like Guyana belongs to them. You get some people, the government feel like this land of Guyana belongs to 4 or 5 Guyanese. Yeah, I tell you, that is how this government feel like this land belongs to them. They could do what they feel like and walk away with it scot-free. Yeah, son. Then me wonder. I want to know if the FBI, can we want to know? For me, me want nobody else coming more than the FBI.
I telling you, them is the right men them.
That is the right set of people come. Me want nobody else come. I want to know if you think about though these people could intervene in this matter for we, because it's long last these people advantaging people in this country, by.
Shoot, brother.
In every angle, every aspect, these people doing it. What's last night? I watching the news with the president. The president walk away from the journalists. Them.
I telling you, bro.
You hear what the president tell the journalists them? He blaming it on politics now on the opposition. He telling you that, you know.
Yeah.
That is what he trying to say.
Oh, when he said the political handle is, let they deal with it. So like,
it's nonsense. He telling we as Guyanese. These people begging for problem, buddy. These people begging for problem in this country. You know? Because that is what they like.
Telling you, it's gone by. Thank you, Makalo. Respect on
yeah,
yeah, man. Yeah, man. 347-801-6231. Be careful, baby. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hello, good morning.
Yes, hi, good morning. I'm just calling in from New York, and I've been watching this case from day one.
Yes.
And I just feel that, this is the government is making it political. But this is about this baby who's 11 years old. I am a mother of 8. I am a mother that has grandkids, mostly girls. And the father doesn't have to show the public that he's grieving.
All right.
He can grieve all his life. What he has to concentrate, he's going to grieve, yes, but he has to concentrate now that to get justice for Adriana. And we all should just come together and do what we can. This child must get justice, because you talking about a child was in the pool all the while. So many people in the pool. How didn't they see this child was drowning in the first place? How didn't see the body going down and people were in the pool? I mean, I don't get it. So they just keep on fighting. They don't have to riot with violence.
Yeah.
But they just keep on fighting for the right, because if it's going to keep on going on and on and on, and there's not going to be stopped, and there's many more that's going to go without justice if we don't get justice for this child.
Straight up. Yeah, my sister, thank you. Yeah, man, that is it. 347-801-6231. That's what we're talking about. So I don't know what stupidness Mr. Kusun really saying. That this man got for there hollering and bawling, and he talking about lie detector and lie detector. Like, lie detector my foot. What it got to do with anything? What you want a lie detector for? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah.
I just want to put my 2 cents on this grieving thing.
Yeah.
If it never grief, if it never lost, well, I had a twin that I lost 6 weeks before delivery. I lost my mom 3 years now. You don't have to cry. And I can understand the father, because most of these people online want you to cry. The more you cry feelings, the more you get weak. And when you get weak, you gotta lie down. Whereas you can't get up, you don't got no strength to do nothing. And people just pass saying, get your orange, they get you a drink, they get you this. That's what you want, you gotta be strong. You have to be very strong. It was me. I got 4 other siblings. I might want, how it go out, you take care of your mother by itself. Rare. When these people come around asking me certain things, I had to be strong. I had to be there for the undertaker. You got to be able to answer somebody's question. So if you say, I'm crying, just get your heart weak, and then after week, you're going to get stressed out.
This is the same thing.
So this is you understand? Anyhow, that my little baby monkey background in the background that you can hear.
Okay, thank you. Thank you a lot.
All right. You can't stress.
I'm telling you, bye. 2 minutes, guys. Come on, let's get to the point, guys. Turn on your TV, please. Turn your TV down, uncle.
What's down? My brother, I could tell you, I had a child dead in the 2010 crime waves. Dragging a yard and shooting, killing. I had a child dead in the 2010. And I still grieving is 13 years now. So nobody can tell me, but The man laughing and laughing. But let me tell you, God is in charge too. That's all I got to tell you.
Respect. Yeah, man. Hello, good morning. Hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi, what's your take on this?
From the time I'm watching this program that's going on with Adriana, the only thing that I have noticed is they not checking with these police phone, even to the president phone. They need to check GT&T. They decide whichever company phone that they're using to pick up certain conversation and everything that happened. I haven't heard nothing about this since I watching our program.
Okay. I tell you, it's crazy. Real thing. Crazy.
And with our father, when they talking about he's not grieving, that guy is grieving all the time. All the time he's grieving. But they're just trying to swing the case around.
Oh, there's it. There's just that. It's just
Yeah,
that.
they're just trying to get people to come off from Adriana case to another different case. Let me keep straight to Adriana. The whole world see how the guy grieving. The whole world see.
Thank you, Carlo. Thank you a lot. 2 minutes, guys. Quick and fast. 2 minutes. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning again, man. I called you yesterday. I'm just giving my 2 cents. I'm calling from Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Has anyone out there seen the lady from England who gave her last comments on a clip that she has with drone footage of 4 men close to the pool where there's like a pool shed, and then you saw.
I think I see it. I think I got it. I gotta go and look. But if you get a chance, you
need
can send it to me.
the public see that,
Yeah,
man.
I'ma
And
run
then
that.
at the end of the 8-minute video, there's a blogger from Guyana, and she mentioned that in the ladies' bathroom of that hotel, there's a steps that's leading upstairs in the same room where the policeman set that hotel on fire.
No, but yeah.
And anyone who ever been to that hotel could verify that if there's like a trapdoor above or somewhere in that room that leads to upstairs. And one more thing, isn't there like when you're building a commercial building, you're supposed to have a blueprint of that building, right? So all these rooms that they found with the narrow way with the toilet, isn't that supposed to be also on the blueprint? Or if not, is that he built that after?
Could be. You got a point with that, indeed.
So if you can just find that video where that lady from England explained that new footage and that she has, you need to just think that, man. And one more thing, the guy with the red ski mask, this morning I woke up and I watched your previous video from like a couple of weeks ago, and you had some clips with a guy with the red ski mask. Did you know that he self-snitched on himself and he said his wife said Brian? So anyone out there who know who name is Brian, that's his name?
Wow, we didn't even know
watch that video again. He mentioned something that his wife said, Brian. His name is Brian, bro.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
All right, respect. Yeah, the father don't have to. I gotta try and get that video. Definitely, somebody did send me, but I can't remember who did send me it. You know, but at the end of the day, you know, that's what we're talking about. The father got to stay strong. This is what the father got to do. The father can't weak out. The father can't get bawling and crying. Yeah, man. Lifestyle, what going on? What going on, lifestyle? Hello.
Bless you. I'm raising to you, brother.
Yeah, man. Same to you, my brother.
Hey, you see, there's only a lot of ignorant people, understand me, that say those things, you know. Because most of the people that say these negative things,
They don't show their face. They don't show their real name. Understand? All they do is say these things. Understand? No, for instance, this is what we want. You see the guy in the blue shirt there? That he's talking all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And they say, people with common sense, watch the people body language in their eyes. Look how he's moving, his eyes, his hands, and everything. It's like he's trying to make a fun out of it, or he's trying to get views, or it seems like he's working for the other part. It even seems like he's funny too. Like he's not even 100% man. Straight. Understand?
Real thing we are saying, bro.
So you see how you just sit down positive, as a positive man, relax. You can look in your eyes, you can tell your body language, and it only take people with common sense, understand me, on a level that know this world and travel this world for see you and see where you real. People that ain't understand this life as yet, they would never understand what I'm saying. Straight. And there's only a few of them, brother. Since technology is born for almost 2 decades, going 3 decades, a lot of us in the world got more common sense than anything else. So certain governments or certain police can't tell us certain things. Or certain friends. That's why we could cut off friends more easy. Understand? Now you as a man is bring a lot of things that's called facts. Every time you, even before you talk about somebody, you just bring it up on stream and say, hey, look what this asshole say. Understand?
Real thing.
This Indian man that always talk in there, that name Kasoon or whatever the hell he named there, right? This guy, yesterday he was talking, but the woman says something before, and he has no facts. Understand? Critics say, listen. Shut your skunt. Tell me where you're seeing here, what you're saying. Tell me what you're saying here now. Don't tell me what you see.
Foolishness.
You understand what I'm saying? Now today again he come, he see, and you as a big newsman working on social media, and you always see. But in these days, social media deal with facts. That's why we don't deal with the newsrooms no more, with the fuckeries. If they can't bring facts so we want to see them. That's the reason why YouTube and the TikTok and the normal social media is who got the real news, the real offensive thing. That's the reason why the game's so big, buddy.
Straight.
Understand? So it's only, and as one of you people say, right? He was a father and he lost his daughter 13 years ago. I tell people every day, buddy, it's only 2 people is missing in this fucking world after you're done dead 10 and 20 and 30 years. It's either your children, because your children will say, bye, my father dead, my mother dead 30 years ago. One's the living. God, just remember the mother dead, because somebody's asked them about the mother, somebody. And it's the only body could say, but the children is the father. But yeah, you had a daughter, 20 years ago, you had a nice daughter. No cousin or no friends don't remember your brother. When you lost a parent, it's only your children is remember you. And when you lost a child, it's only your father that remember you. So right now, he trying his best to be strong, understand me, and being a man, and people is out there supporting him. We don't want you to do turn it back from people and say, man, look, don't give me nothing. You guys wake the fuck up, man. Especially some of you ignorant guys that talking, if you guys in Guyana, straight. So the guy is strong, and based on the government, as I tell you before, the government don't want the FBI to come in there because they're going to find other things. As I tell you, when they was dealing with Roger Can, when the FBI's come for Roger Can, they find a lot of things on the government, and the government give them Roger Can so they could get out of Guyana. And the government still got a lot of things from Guyana. No, the FBI, as that Indian guy saying that the FBI cannot come in. The FBI can come in. Because why you feel America tell Venezuela, shut the fuck down? Because Guyana signed something with them with the oil thing, understand? So Venezuela don't know if they touch Guyana, America intervene because Guyana have a treaty with them. So once you done sign certain big documents with America, it means that you touch the American law, buddy. All the infernally, because I don't even want to call him that name. All infernally got to do, understand me? He ain't got nothing to do with it. Just tell America, look, help me with this case. Because it's an international case. Guyanese, you guys keep getting the news and send to my nigga here, because he is going to put it out. Keep getting the real news and send to him, and we're going to show you who's the fools. We're going to show you who's the fools in Guyana. So you guys don't see this thing going to one place. The only body is going to give ADRIANA results is the next government. Straight.
All right, my brother. I'll get next call. One love. Yeah, my boy. Yeah, driver. Yeah, driver, what's going on, my brother? Welcome.
Yeah, I called to share something. You remember Freddie Kiss Ass? Because that's his name now for me. Freddie Kiss Ass. You remember the PPP people, them? I ain't making it political, but they're making it like that. You remember the people throw shit on it?
I did hear something like that for real.
It's not over here. I said the people throw a bucket of shit on it.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Grass, no scone. Yeah, continue, my brother.
No, I'm telling you, the same party where he defending and backing. I'm telling you, money is really changed some people. The people threw a whole bucket of shit on Freddie Kiss Ass, bro. And I was so sorry for him at that point.
I telling you.
But right now, when they throw some more shit on you, I can celebrate it.
They need to do that.
From your kiss ass, the shit is coming in your face.
Yes, right? Total stupidness, by.
Bro, this thing getting more and more ridiculous. I see the president continue to use a set of words and, bro, this man is a dunce, bro. When you're talking about the definition of a scrapehead, look at Infrared Ali. Infrared Ali. Call your certificates questionable. Everything questionable about them guys. And they continuing to cover up. You see the U.S. consular in Guyana, the woman said clearly, Guyana ain't asked for no help. If Guyana asked for help, we probably would readily send in the FBI. But they don't want the FBI in there. And you know why. We all know why. They're complicit. That's my take. I want to share Freddie Kiss Ass. Remember the days when the people throw a bucket of shit in your face, boy.
Respect. I tell you what now, let me hold on the call for now. We're going to hear and hear what the ambassador said. You know the thing already, right? Yeah, we're going to go and see what's up. By the time, guys, like up the live, please like the live up. That's what we need you to do. We're going to open the phone lines back in a few minutes. All right? I know everybody want to get their 2 cents in, and the question is still, do you think the father should be crying now, mourning, when he's on live or any social media platform? And what you guys think about the FBI not getting the requests from the government too? For the investigation of Adriana Young. That's what we're going to be. That's the question, guys. So you know what it is. All right, but let's jump into this video here. Definitely with the government. Should we say the ambassador mentioning what she got to mention. Let's get this.
Well, the U.S. Ambassador to Guyana, Nico Theriot, revealed today that while there have been public calls for the U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigations to assist with the probe into the death of 11-year-old Adriana Young, there has been no request from the government of Guyana for any such assistance. Speaking to reporters on the sidelines of the Caribbean Commissioners of Police General meeting this morning at the Arthur Chung Conference Center, the U.S. Ambassador said any request for the FBI's assistance must come from the government of Guyana.
We will gladly listen to their requests and do what we can. I understand that it's going to involve requesting FBI assistance for the investigation. The way that it works is that it's a government-to-government request, so the government of Guyana would simply have to make that request to the FBI, and they would determine based on their capacity and their resources if they're able to assist. As you know,
Ambassador Theriot confirmed that at present there has been no request from Guyana. The Guyana government has instead turned to retired Canadian Special Crimes investigator Leonard McCoshen to assist with the Guyana Police Force and its investigations. Mr. McCoshen is expected to arrive in the country tonight. although the family of the dead girl has objected to him being the only foreign investigator to join the probe. The U.S. ambassador reminded today that the FBI has assisted with major investigations in Guyana previously.
As you know, they came and did a very, very thorough investigation after the Mahdia fires, and they were instrumental in that. So we're happy to accept that request if that is what the government wishes to do.
Meanwhile, outside of the U.S. Embassy in Kingston today, the police erected barricades around the main access roads to the U.S. Embassy after receiving reports of a planned protest to demand the FBI's help. There was no protest, and the U.S. ambassador said peaceful protests are a right, and the U.S. remains open to listening to the concerns about the case. Adriana Young's body was found in a pool at the Doubleday Hotel at Tushin on the east bank of Essequibo almost 3 weeks ago, one day after she was reported missing at the same hotel. The family said there were several searches conducted of that same pool, and those searches came up empty-handed. Her body was found in the pool as protest actions intensified just outside the hotel on the morning after she was reported missing.
So you hear it there clearly, guys. You guys hear it there clearly. This is mad. So they have to get a government to government. And the government, it shows clearly that the government will not let this happen. You understand? Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. As you just now heard the U.S. ambassador, what she said. They have conducted investigation already in the country. Wasn't a problem. It was no problem with none of these people them coming to Guyana and investigating nothing. Whether it's autopsy, whether it's investigation, whether it's whatever, was never a problem until it visit. It's visit so with this girl Adriana make y'all ain't want, you know what I mean, in a proper investigation happen by these people, the FBI. It's war. And people are seeing clearly with their eyes. People are seeing clearly with the eyes that y'all got to have something going on with this. Make y'all don't want to give people, or should we say, let these people them get to conduct their investigation that have to happen. Phone lines are open. Hello, good morning. 2 minutes. Good morning.
I remember only 30 seconds of a commercial. I forgot to mention just now how the gentleman, I think it was the man yesterday with the blue shirt, when everybody saying he was nervous. But how can you come to give a full press conference with Chongam in your mouth? Who on earth gave an international press conference for the whole world to see, and he got Chongam in his mouth? So I just watched it yesterday and tell myself, he's so lawyered, he need to rest on the Chongam, catch back himself and go back on the Chongam. If you watch it, you realize it's Chongam, the man had in his mouth to settle his nerves. That's my take.
Yes,
okay?
Thank you. All right, let's jump into this video. Calm down with the call. Let's jump into the video with the new evidence that the girl from England definitely gave with the whole surrounding of the place. You understand? So let me see if we could get this here. So, oh shucks. All right, let me see if we could get this. Just a minute. All right, let me hear what she's saying.
Us a lot. Let me show you the pictures. On Facebook yesterday really tell us a story. The fact that they have the hotel owner's son stood at the side of the pool looking like he's filming the children, or at least waiting for someone, really does tell us a lot. Let me show you the pictures. So look at this picture here. The time is on here, you can see the 23rd of April at 1:29.
Hold on a minute, guys. I don't think that's the one. Wait just a minute, guys. It's the next one. Crime. Let me see if it's this one here. So bear with me, guys.
Hi guys, so I know a video has been made about me where it says that I am wrong for
Hold on, not that.
So let's quickly address how the swimming head Adriana did. He had no...
Let me just get this one right here.
So the new pictures that Adriana's aunt has put out on Facebook yesterday really tell us a story. The fact that they have the hotel owner's son stood at the side of the pool looking like he's filming the children, or at least waiting for someone, really does tell us a lot. Let me show you the pictures. So look at this picture here. The time is on here, you can see the 23rd of April at 1:29 p.m. That means within 10 minutes of this picture, Adriana was gone. Now let me zoom in a bit for you so you can see exactly what's going on. So here we have the hotel owner's son, and he has his phone out. Here in the pool we have Adriana. This is what Lewis and Mika put out with the picture. Some of the last pictures I need in the pool of Doubleday Pool and Hotel. The person in the arrow points to the first picture is Bolo, the son. In the second picture, the arrow is pointing to my niece. Please share and highlight this post. Justice for Adriana Young. Now, as you can see from those pictures, the family are all sat at the side of the pool watching the children. You can see that. And if anything had happened to Adriana in that pool, i.e. she started to drown or had got into any kind of complication at all, they all would have seen. There is no way
somebody
that
just
drowned in that pool.
somebody just don't send me a video. Wait, let me see if it's this one here. Gotta be this. Okay. That's not it though. That's got the noise voice note. I don't want that one. I want the one. I'm looking for the video when she's showing from the drone, from a drone view of the whole building, and somebody appears of dragging Adriana. That's the one I'm trying to find. Hold on, guys, bear with me for a bit. If anybody could get that one for me, it would be real good. Shout out to everybody that definitely checking in on the ones and threes, man. Thank for you guys' support. Good morning, everybody. In the meanwhile, guys, like up the live for me, please. Like up the live for me. All right, let's go back into this.
So the new pictures that I was pointing to my niece, please share and highlight this post. Justice for Adriana Young. Now, as you can see from those pictures, the family are all sat at the side of the pool watching the children. You can see that. And if anything had happened to Adriana in that pool, i.e. she started to drown or had got into any kind of complication at all, they all would have seen. There is no way that little girl drowned in that pool. But if she had got out to go and use the restroom, she would have walked past Bola, in which case he could have followed her in and taken her out the other side of the washroom via that back door. So that kind of points to a lot of what could have happened that day. But you cannot tell me that she was playing in that pool like that and her family didn't see nothing and she was drowning. No way. So the new pictures that Adriana's aunt has put out on Facebook yesterday.
All right, we got that. Definitely, I'm definitely looking for that video, that video that the man spoke about, that video is definitely the video that we need, because it says so much, definitely with the footage that she was showing. And I'm definitely upset that I'm not even seeing it on our page. Like, shit, like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? I need to get that. Okay, hold on, guys. There's one thing with my people, man. I'm definitely trying to find this shit and not getting it. But y'all know what it is right now, man. It's kind of sticky at this moment here, guys. Please like up the live. Like up the live, guys. Okay? Yeah, the FBI ain't gonna take no bribe. I'm telling you that. The FBI is not gonna take no bribe. You understand? It's a serious, serious scene with the FBI. The FBI ain't gonna take no bribe. And that's why they're frightened to give the FBI a chance. You know what I mean? On a real life level. That's why they're afraid to give the FBI a chance. You know what I mean? Please like up the live, guys. Like up the live. We got 123 persons on the live. Please give the live a thumbs up as you check in. Just give the live a thumbs up. You understand? Let it reach to 500. Like Harry said, you know what I mean? Shout out to Harry. Shout out to everybody that is a moderator to the channel who received their wrench. Yeah, I know what it is. Yeah, I know how we doing it, alright? We definitely giving you sauces around here, keeping you up to date with what's going on with the Adriana case. This is episode 3, Justice for Adriana. Understand? Justice for Adriana. Just a minute, guys. We need justice for Adriana, guys. That's what we talking about. 347-801-6231. We're going to take 2 more calls. I'm definitely looking forward for this shit. I don't know where it is. Let me see if I get it. All right, I think somebody just now sent it to me. All right, this is it. Okay. Thank you, guys. That's what I love with you guys, man. That's what I love with you. I always could count on you guys for helping me out. You know? Could always count on you guys to helping me out. Let me jump into this video. No, that's not it. Gotta come out to there. Hi, butter. Buttery, daddy buttery. Daddy little butter girl. Daddy love you. Hold on, guys. Wait, just bear with me for a minute. Bear with me for a minute. I just got the video. You understand? I just got the video. Bear with me. Let me get this. Somebody just now sent me the video. So let me just get to pop the video up for you by the meanwhile. Thanks to everybody. Wait a minute. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I don't know how my thing is. Go. Bear with me. Okay. 935 persons on the check-in, guys. Give the video a thumbs up. I haven't got no donation since. Remember, guys, you could donate by dropping anything in the Zelle or the Cash App that you're seeing on the screen. Or you guys could definitely purchase a super chat, super sticker, or you could donate by being a member of the channel, guys. The membership link is in the comment section. I paste the membership link in the comment section so you guys know what up. All right, you guys could definitely be a member just for $2 a month. Simple like that. Donate to the channel is a must. All right, so let's jump into this video that we got for you guys. See if I could get for small in it. All right, this is the video right here, so let's get it.
Reviewing the drone footage taken that morning from the hotel, I do believe I now have pictures of the person who placed Adriana into the pool. So please watch this whole video, and this has been sent separately to the parents of Adriana so that they didn't see it first on social media, and so they can provide it to their legal team. The reason I've chosen to put it out on social media at the same time is because I think it's absolutely important that it doesn't go missing or isn't misconstrued anyway. So someone recently put this picture out, which was the night before, and they kept saying, "What do you see?" Now, what I was drawn to was the 4 men stood by the side of the little blue hut, which is ultimately where I believe her body spent some hours before they could work out a way to get into the pool. I believe they put her into here by using one of the black laundry push trolleys. Now, this is the drone footage beforehand, and this is before, I believe, just before she was placed. Now, just after the drone footage where we see the pool empty, you see someone in white coming out of the hut. And again, just another picture of someone in white coming out the side of that hut. Now, at this part in the footage, you see that someone has already set fire to one of the downstairs room, and I believe this was their point where they thought they had set fire to the whole hotel before you could spot what had just been placed in the water. Let me zoom in for you. Here we have what looks like somebody sat on the edge of the pool. Then underneath the smoke you can make out Adriana's black hair and the white sheet if you look really closely. You can also see the man at white here stood with his back against the wall after he's just placed her into the pool, after he stood back up.
So this is how they end up placing she in the pool, because remember, right? Looking at this, see, let me go back here, so. Remember when I show you all the white banner that was showing this footage here? And as you guys could see here, so. Because remember, Adriana's body get found around the 8 feet part of the pool. The 8 feet part of the pool, that's where Adriana's body was found. So all of this is, you see all these people out here, so is from right around here, go straight in front of where the picture ends. People could see straight into the pool here, so. So they had to bring Adriana around here, where these are walls whereby nobody could see, and put she in the pool from here. Because it's wrong here, so Adriana was found in the pool. So it makes a lot of sense. That's how they got her in there. Because I was wondering how the fuck they really get this girl body inside the pool and nobody see. And you got all this clearance. But you see, what happened? Footage come and make it worse for them. And then the white banner, who did the video, the live that I showed you tonight, talking crap, he made it bad for them too, because obviously, as we could see, this video that is showing now, she is saying that somebody sit at the edge here, so, which is that's the only place they could do it, because if they do it here, so, or over this side here, persons are going to see. So they had to do it with the fence there here. You understand? Let me take a call and hear what's going on. Hello, good morning.
Thanks again. I called earlier, and thanks for finding that footage that you're showing right now that I spoke to you about earlier on. Now, that same page, I think it's called 10 past 10. Am I correct to say that?
I think so.
Okay. So there's a next one she released again. I just watched it a few minutes ago. Now, anyone from Guyana, maybe you can correct me. She says that the owner of the hotel is family with the Minister of Education.
Yes. I got that
Right?
video, yeah.
She also said that the day off, she was the first one that came on the scene to counsel the father. She gave that father a cell phone. I don't think that father, on my personal opinion, should be using that cell phone because whatever he's saying or whoever he's talking to, I think that phone is being bugged and everything that he's saying on that phone is related back to them.
It is, yeah. It is. Got a family member. I got a special family member. I'm not gonna call the name, but I have a special family member from the family that give me the info saying that how they found out that the phone that they give the father, the two main person that is listening it allegedly is Jack Dio and the
You see, this is what I'm
president.
saying. The thing that I like right now in this time and age that we're living in, the internet could be used for both good
and bad.
And us, who is a concerned citizens, regardless of citizen, Caribbean, whatever, who's interested in this Adriana thing, you see, a lot of us here are just bringing information to the forefront, which is very good because we can share with each other and let this thing come to a close. Now, on that same new video, the same white lady I just saw, there's a Jamaican blogger called One Kevin. He's also in the second portion of that video. He's based in New York. He just said that a Guyanese lady, she was renting from this Guyanese landlord. And so happened that a conversation came up with the Adrian situation. Did you know that the Guyanese landlord threw her out? All her things on the street in Brooklyn?
Because he doing, you lie.
Because she talked about Adrian's situation, the landlord threw her things on the street. Try and find that second video. It's the same 10 past 10 page, and you will see where he comes out of the
If you could get the link to me, I would gladly, you know what I mean? If you could get it. Just send it to my WhatsApp. Real thing.
Okay, I'm going to try to, but like I said,
right.
when I'm looking at it on YouTube, at the bottom of the page, it says the number 10, PASS, and the number 10 again. That's how I'm finding it on YouTube.
Okay, that's crazy. Wow.
But like I said, I'm glad you did find this video, bro, because I watched this last night. I was watching this last night.
Thank you, man.
All right, thanks again.
This shit is bigger than we think. Now, till in America, a woman get put out, you know. Now, like I was saying, that's how they had to do it. They couldn't put this body any way wrong here where people could see. But let me continue hearing she.
I was drawn to was the 4 men stood by the side of the little blue hut, which is ultimately where I believe her body spent some hours before they could work out a way to get into the pool. I believe they put her into here by using one of the black laundry push trolleys. Now, this is the drone footage beforehand, and this is before, I believe, just before she was placed.
Yes.
Now, just after the
it's
drone
right
footage
there.
see the pool empty, you see someone in white coming out of the hut.
You see? It's right in the little hub there, the little thing with it, wherever they got the generator or wherever they got in there. Right in there, they had Adriana body. But enough people didn't really think that they would have got she there. Everybody thinking that they can got she in the hotel. The people them smart. The people them smart. The people them don't know how. The people them might want to search the hotel. Although we did shot she in a room. But we're going to take she out to this room and put she inside of this little hub over there. This same hub that you're seeing here, that's where she was in. So the white Bible come and do the life, expose them more. You understand? Expose them more. Two minutes. Good morning. Yeah. Good day.
I know here you said something about a generator room.
Yeah, it is either wherever they keep it in this room here, see the generator, or wherever they keep it in this room shop, they had
Remember, she got the burns on she hand, and the generator room does be hot. So then the way she down in there, she could have get the burns on the generator.
Aldo.
Yeah, understand. And I telling you earlier about Colorado's room because I figured what they dragging to the room, but now you take her money intellectual, you know, as a lawyer. So if them people, if the generator room then get burned, don't know. Forensics could have come in after they're doing it properly and look for flesh on in there.
Right.
I listen.
All right, my sister.
I don't crack this case before you.
We cracking this. You understand? And we say crack, we talking about the crack where people is smoke. We talk about crack, like how you crack a coconut or you crack an egg. We gonna crack this. So when everybody looking or thinking is in the hotel show there, is in this little room she went all the time.
And again, just another picture of someone in white coming out the side of that hut.
Somebody in white.
Now, at
right.
this part in the footage, you see that someone has already set fire to one of the downstairs room. And I believe this was their point where they thought they'd set fire to the whole hotel before you could spot what had just been placed in the water. Let me zoom in for you.
See y'all niggas.
Here we have what looks like somebody sat on the edge of the pool. Then underneath the smoke, you can make out Adriana's black hair and the white sheet if you look really closely.
What the white sheet doing
You
there?
can also see the man at white here stood with his back against the wall after he's just placed her into the pool, after he stood back up. And just to prove, this was where Adriana was from the ground with the sheet placed the same distance away from her. Obviously you can't see the smoke in this one because that was taken from above from the drone. Can't see the smoke in this one because that was taken from above from the drone.
They get the thing when they're knocking out the children with and
So when all we looking is the wrong place we looking. Well, I wasn't really there, but I was there spiritually. It's in the same room. So if it's his son put you back in there or whoever, that is where they had her. You understand? That is crazy. Shout out to this white. Where the sheet come from? Somebody said just now. Where the sheet come from? This is why he's saying all them ain't nobody's shit. Yeah, driver.
Yo, bro. I am so proud of what's going on here, bro. And just like that caller said before, we're going to crack this case right here, bro. We're going to crack this case right here.
Straight.
I say expose them, bro. Expose them, bro. We're going to crack this case right here, bro. I already see, yo, the evidence is clear, bro. The evidence is so clear. I would like it's only we alone seeing this.
I want to know,
this
guys.
Is crazy.
I want
This
to
is
know.
crazy.
Straight.
Bro, but you know what? The world is watching. The world is watching, and we can crack this shit right here.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, we can do the right thing, bro.
Blessed day. That just tickled my intellectual capacity too, because I'm like, what?
Yeah,
we
my
have all
brother.
this evidence. We can crack, bro. We about to crack this shit in another
I
couple
tell
days,
them we
bro.
do it, though. I tell them straight, my brother.
Yo, we
Respect.
can, bro, in another couple of days, this is a wrap. And then we can
telling
give
you.
them the information and let them make the arrest.
Aye.
Bro,
Yeah, my brother.
wicked.
Aye. Yeah, man. This is what we talking about. Hello, good morning.
Morning again, fire feelings.
Yeah, my brother.
Hear my say with this. Every time they bring somebody for make them look good, they make them look bad. They bring critics to clear the pool and make them feel that they're not the girl.
Yeah.
Now they bring this other guy for sure.
Yeah.
Drone footage.
Right.
That's done. So now somebody pick it apart.
You see? You see?
God don't sleep.
Fuck
All right.
them.
We did so listen.
Respect, my brother.
Alright.
I telling you, every time they come for try to see if they could fix something, them exposing something more. Because look at that. So I telling you, it got to be. It got to be him for Ali selling all of these clues. Them can't mean understand what's going on. Yes, I man. Don't matter the white boy coming. He showed this particular picture in here. All of these people here, and people could see right into the pool, and there's no way that nobody could have put her in the pool when it's that time. Only if they could have worked here, wrong this part where nobody's seeing them, but you make a lot of sense. That is where they had her. In this same little cottage here, wherever they got it, if they got the generator, because mostly this is be like the generator or the plan or whatever they're using is there in there. So you just expose them more. So when all of these suckers, they hear some son of bracing holding up on the little tent and watching at the people and them saying, hey, y'all don't even know it's right here, so y'all there. It's right here, then y'all can't find shit. We gonna crack this case, and I tell y'all from the very first start of me talking about Adriana Young, I said we are gonna crack this case. I'm gonna come in like Matlack and Perry Mason over here, so it's a cover up. Ready? This is a cover up. Run the video one more time. Let me hear the girl. Let me run to the washroom fast.
I believe they put her into here by using one of the black laundry push trolleys. Now this is the drone footage beforehand, and this is before, I believe, just before she was placed. Now, just after the drone footage where we see the pool empty, you see someone in white coming out of the hut. And again, just another picture of someone in white coming out the side of that hut. Now at this part in the footage, you see that someone has already set fire to one of the downstairs room, and I believe this was their point where they thought they'd set fire to the whole hotel before you could spot what had just been placed in the water. Let me zoom in for you. Here we have what looks like somebody sat on the edge of the pool. Then underneath the smoke you can make out Adriana's black hair and the white sheet if you look really closely. You can also see the man at white here stood with his back against the wall after he's just placed her into the pool, after he stood back up. And just to prove, this was where Adriana was from the ground with the sheet placed the same distance away from her. Obviously you can't see the smoke in this one because that was taken from above from the drone.
They get the thing when they're knocking out the children with and carry them upstairs.
Yeah.
Like I ain't know if it's true or what, but from a source I hear that 2 weeks ago they killed a Spanish baby boy there, and they give the Spanish people money because they know that the Spanish people needed the money and cover up the story. But somebody spoke it. I talking after the person. If they come for me, I go for the person who tell me.
And I hear that same day. I hear that same day that when I'm kidnapped that child, them supposed to do 2 more out of work. I don't know.
Yes. It get the calendar. Nobody see the calendar with the thing what they get with the different rituals. It was yesterday. There was the case on the Friday.
But I pray to God. I wish to wake up tomorrow morning.
With the full ritual.
I pray to God. I wish to wake up tomorrow morning and all them dead.
All them dead.
I want your aunt,
we know she can't wake up, but I want your aunt, they must kill themselves.
The point is I say, why a fucking washroom
Must get
inside?
Why a washroom step inside? We got protest and ask the police why. Keep the picture.
Yes,
this is in the mirror, somebody. Why a washroom and step go upstairs?
Yes.
The child was went to pee, and they snatched the child from the behind.
Justice for Adriana Young. Justice for Adriana Young. Justice for Adriana Young. I said, justice for Adriana Young. Yeah. And we stop saying justice for Adriana. No. We cracking this case right over here. So, over here on Let's Start the Things TV, we cracking the case. Take what I telling y'all. I going hard with this. And me want nothing from nobody. You understand? We cracking this case. You understand? Hold on there. Hello, good morning.
Permission.
Yes, we.
Permission, not again. Here we go. I'm coming. You cracking this together.
Aye.
You how long it will step for rigor mortis to step in and Pete to cause it?
I think I can't remember if it's not 20 something, it's 24 hour, 20 some hour. I can't remember what this man said.
Watch what I tell you, right? When my mother died home, or when you die in Barbados, years ago, in the 70s and 80s, you will cover the body with a sheet. But the heat used to create rigor mortis, and when the doctor come to the house, it used to be a little difficult to tell you. So in Barbados now, if a person then in the road in the chair, you left them in the same position, right? But once this girl, so we looking at the exes, and just now you run the tape a little bit, and they get to when the lady talking about the baby that died, there's a shadow in the door that over the washroom / to get in the bathroom upstairs where the sun was standing up. I noticed that.
Right.
But as the body was dry to the sitting room that you enlightened me by now, Permission, the heat from in there will help decompose the body fast when it go in the water. So that's like taking a cold chicken from in the fridge and throwing it in the water.
Right.
So me and you come to the conclusion, there is the crime scene.
Fuck them.
So if it ain't burned completely, and the law forensic science that go on now, and they go and examine that room, yeah, you on this case. Anything else I notice,
we cracking this. Yeah, my sister.
Correct.
Love. Yeah, man. We cracking this. Hello, good morning. Turn on your TV. Turn on your TV there, babe. Turn on your TV for me.
Like I call you when you come off.
Oh, you want to talk to me personally?
You get some Jessica Fletcher store. Not only
well, all right,
you're
there live. You're there live.
Jessica Fletcher
you're there, Jessica, you're there live. You're there live, Jessica.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know I was live.
Yes. You get through the call.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
I got to take a drink for your boarding.
All right, sis. Respect.
Good. Hear me.
Yeah. Turn on your TV. Jesus Christ. Hey, she's trouble. Hello, good morning. Please turn on your TV, please. Yes, I hear humble and always here, though.
So like you're drinking a Corona right now, my lad.
Yeah, beating a cold one, you know? You don't know it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, let me tell you the truth, my brother. All y'all gotta do is elect Nigel blame, bro. Nigel fucking use, bro.
Aye.
Nigel uses the man for change the system, bro. Trust me, bro. They can't worry with them down, lad. Me ain't gonna say nothing too much, but I'm just telling you.
Respect, my brother.
All they got to say about GT is Nigel Hughes is the fittest man for run Guyana. You must the corruption down, you must the injustice. I tell you this sincere truth. This is the man with the wisdom there, bro.
Respect,
not the man that giving, you know. The man that giving right now, everything making much sense. To see the kind of heat the depth and down. You can't play with that. You know what I mean?
Real thing, respect.
You need the man, bro. I endorsing the man. This is where you looking for the change come from.
All right,
you can get justice for the case, cause it's a big thing to get it got the justice. They can get it. You won't recognize it will take place. It can be a slow ported, but it can be for certain. You see him?
Yeah, man.
But Nigel uses the man for Guyana dread. The need to go wrong the brother there and try to put you in our face.
All right.
The rest of the people, them man got their own daughter out there. You got to write with a liar, man. Nigel uses a liar. You got certain integrity, my brother. I just think asking Nigeria use the
Respect.
president. It's change Guyana.
All right, got time with Nigel Hughes right now, son. We talking about Adriana. We ain't got time with Nigel Hughes, and we ain't got but to understand what you're saying, my brother. You know what I mean? Hello, good morning.
It's a good country, just need good
Turn on your phone,
administration.
turn on your phone, turn on your TV. Welcome on.
I turn it on.
Oh shit, sorry about that, Carlos. Sorry about that. Right now we talking about Adriana. Yeah, man, what's your take? Hi, good day. Hi, good day.
Yes, hi, it's me again, man. It's me again.
Yeah,
So, are you gonna continue playing the video to the end?
Should I do that?
Yes, because the Guyanese vlogger, the lady that came on the screen, she's gonna talk about the bathroom situation and the stairs leading upstairs.
Okay, thank you.
So if you can just kindly play out the whole video, let the audience see what's really going on there. All right, man. Thanks again.
Hello, good morning. Good day,
good
sorry.
morning.
Yeah, man.
Good morning, Chief. You know, I send you some video with some highly suspected people. Check your WhatsApp.
Good to go. Respect, my brother.
There's a few other people there. It's a lot of suspicions. You know? All right.
We're cracking this. Good, my brother. Let me jump back to the video and hear what they saying really. You understand? Hold on the call for now. Let's see what's going on. Hold the call down for now. Let's get this.
So, when you go and pee, when you're gonna pee in the toilet, you see the toilet, your parts are kept open right there. That's what they snatch you.
I feel it. My skin is groaning, bro.
When they get a thing for sleep, where thought you wouldn't know anything.
No, not what them do to you.
Sometimes you sit on the toilet, that is it then. You gone up and you don't know nothing.
No,
sometimes
nothing.
the child dead then she don't even know.
And she even know because they put that thing on, her face and she inhaled it and she inhaled it and she knock out. And they carry through the door and you don't even
So
know.
let me tell you, ask a question. I want to ask a question. Yeah. So the Spanish by there, they're kidnapped right in the building too?
2 minutes, quick and fast. 2 minutes. Good day. Hello, good day.
Hi, hold on for me, please.
Quick and fast.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hello?
Hi, good afternoon. Yes, you're on. Hello.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say, first of all, condolences to the family of Adriana.
Yes.
And, as a mother and a grandmother, I just want to express how painful this situation has been for me. It's not my grandchild, but because she's somebody's child, and I know the pain of bringing a child into this world. And for someone to take somebody's child, and they can say whatever they want to say, it is as clear as day that this child was murdered and probably sacrificed. Okay?
Respect,
and so what we are saying here now is that the government of Guyana should be ashamed to say that they're trying to persuade people into believing the otherwise. Okay?
I tell you,
What
right.
we're saying,
You're right.
yeah? They're trying to persuade people into believing otherwise. Well, even Stevie Wonder, as blind as he is, could have seen that that is not so. Why is it that if they don't have something to hide, why is it that they're not giving the people the wish to have the FBI? Why is it that you have to be the one choosing who should do the autopsy or not? Why is
See
it
that?
if you don't, if you're not hiding anything? Open it clearly so everybody can see. Give
Everybody
the people
see
their
it.
wish. Let them see for sure. They get somebody who stands in the middle. Okay? Not on your side or their side. Get a neutral person.
Good.
Comfort all of this.
Yeah, man.
Do the examination and give us an authentic report. You understand what I'm saying? The whole world is watching us this story. The whole world is looking. And if you want to be transparent,
then do the right thing, go the right way.
Definitely.
You understand? So I don't know
Respect, sis. I'm glad you
if
see
there are
him.
things that we are so foolish. I'm not in Guyana, but I'm in the Caribbean, and I'm following the situation. Of course, I'm Guyanese, and I'm following it. And so I know for a surety that the government of Guyana is trying to hide stuff. That is my take on this. And another thing is that persons, there is no democracy there. You understand? People cannot express their feelings. People cannot speak. As soon as we, the Afro-Guyanese people, say something, we are up in the arms of the law. And the Indians have been there. Well, I don't have something against Indians, but it is so blatant that when they speak, they go scot-free. Little or nothing comes out of it.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And when we speak, when we vent or when we say how we feel about it, we are being prosecuted. Another thing, look at all the videos, all the clips that I have seen. I have seen these persons, especially the police officer in that Jersey, who have been involved in every aspect of this thing. You understand? So many different clips show so many different parts of him being involved in the whole story. And we are not hearing anything about him. We have Mr. Todd, who is now the attorney, and he is speaking out. They had a conference, and he spoke about questions that were asked to these people. There was no answer. But when they went to John Public now, they had answers to give to John Public that they did not give to their attorneys who were questioning them, which is crazy. You understand? So they need to do, this is a whole big mix of crazy things, and the FBI needs to get involved and give us an authentic report on what happens to this child so her body can be laid to rest in peace. In Jesus' name.
Thank you,
This is high-class wickedness, okay?
Yeah, man.
This is high-class wickedness.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much for listening to me.
Yeah, man. Thank you a lot. Hello, good day. Hello, good day. You're in.
Yes, listen, I'm calling again from New York. My question is this, because I was watching again this morning from the video you showed, right?
Okay.
And they showed this thing about with the Infernali or whatever his name is. Like, okay, if you have to have a government to approve the FBI to come in there. My take on this is like, okay, why is Guyana's government not sending in the request to the U.S. for the FBI? There is something there that they don't want us to see. It's very scary. It's so scary because now, as a Guyanese, a born Guyanese, I might have left my country for so long, but as a born Guyanese, before all this happened, I was like, look, I want to go back to my country. I want to make life there and stuff like that. But with all of this, me bringing my grandkids and all them there, it's scary. You know, so if I watched Infernali went to these people's home and promised them faithfully he's going to do all he can crack this case, as I can put it. Now is the chance for him to prove himself and say, okay, let's get the government to get a request from the American government for this FBI to come in or wherever they're going to get it from. Time he got a chance to prove that yes, he wants to have this family and to get justice for Adriana. What are they waiting for? What are they hiding? That's my take on that.
Thank you, man. That's it. Well, at least the world could see right now what really going on. The world could see right now. Here we're gonna let's watch the video for a bit, and then we're gonna collect some call. Right, so the phone lines are calmed down for now until we get let's see what's going on with the video, and then we definitely I am gonna collect some calls. But let's hear from the female back again. All right.
The baby The baby, it was a baby, not too much of the people that went there, not of a big child, like a toddler, like a 2-year-old baby, not big.
And the thief it?
They thief the child, and the people them know that they kill the child, but they cover up the story and give the people money. And then somebody else was talking out there upon the live last and even tonight that they keep giving people money. Is more than one. It's just that they mess with the ranks of the family. Tonight I went watching the candlelight, and this girl Blossom, she was saying that it's plenty people that just do this thing and they're covering up the thing with money. But this is the wrong family. They mess with the people in taking it so. I be following all them things all the time.
So Fata, that step they in the washroom there. When you sit in the toilet, the person coming from that step, and you don't see the person. You don't see the person. And she's
what is stepping? They find us asking. As a businessman,
you get a
door. They should jelly and show the fucking.
They should jelly. No, they should jelly.
As a businessman.
Something on this show already before, and like people not listening. Can a puppet do anything without the master?
Real thing.
Ifan Ali is a puppet. He can't do nothing unless Jack Dio, the master, tell him to. And if the master don't tell him to do it, he can't do it. He is just having a title of a president, but really running the country. Diana, all the upper heads are puppet and the master are Jack Dio. In the head. It's not more. Jack Dio is holding up everything. Not these guys. If wish if you could do it, but he can. You can't say nothing. Well, you can't say anything what you want to say. You got to say what the puppet master tell him to say. And if the puppet, like on the conference...
Yeah, then should I bring you out and let...
You ain't going to say anything.
All right, Uncle. Respect.
All right. Okay.
All right, guys. Let me hear what the video is saying, and then we're gonna collect calls after. Okay.
Public
They should bring you and give it to we. Let me do what we want to do with them.
Bring me out and let the people kill you. You should have definitely
get a public hotel. How dare you get a step in a washroom?
I want to by the washroom.
The police them ain't giving nobody.
If it get a door,
nothing.
I want if it get a door that the people don't notice that it get a step to lead them upstairs when they go down there, and they will open it from upstairs.
Look at guys, look at the step from the washroom here. Come up from this door here. Let me show you how the door, the black door upstairs. What the man just talked about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look here, guys. Look here. Here is the washroom here.
Yes.
Right here's the washroom. Here, right here.
Right
and
there
is the door.
Yeah.
And so is the bar.
Right.
So when you go down here, they come down there and snatch you up. What's so supposed to see you walking up there?
No, because they'll not see you. They will not see you because they will keep you. They will keep you in that room there. They'll keep you in that room. So when there is no movement,
them slip away.
Somebody
they put them in water, them try. You them just they're rolling around them.
I hear it got a basement there too.
Yes.
Shoot. Somebody tell me, hold on. They send them more evidence.
Tonight
wait. The person that sent this thing is said to me, tell me, hold on. I am not revealing the person's identity. So I don't come to
you can't.
No, we wanna keep the confidential. We just want to see we
I said, what done? I swipe him my old phone.
So
what done? I swipe him my old fucking phone.
You need to get some copies.
What I done? I
swipe your phone. Take it. Get some copy from it.
All right, wait. The guy said, hold on. So we will have to get some.
And you can send it to the family.
Get like print out photo.
Yeah, but the point is, I'm saying, why the washroom get fucking tenant inside and get door coming up upstairs?
That the kill door. That the fucking kill door.
That the slaughter house now.
That is slaughter
house. All right, hold on. Yeah, wait. Anybody out there that went this place before, give me video. I gonna block your face out. I'm gonna protect you on my side. I'm gonna cover you on this one side. If you went there before and you got, I covered anointing with Jesus. I am afraid of no gunshot, no kidnapping. I come
Yes,
with the
me
blood of
girl.
Jesus of my life. Because tonight I pray for God without the truth. And God never fails me. And thank God that I come on this app and you guys coming with working with me.
I never come on Fat Alive yet.
Sure, I'm going back in wait. I'm going back in WhatsApp.
So the whole time that we've all been looking into the case of Adriana Young, we've been looking for the link in the case that would mean this case was one that could be covered up by the police and the government. Who would it be that linked it all together and meant that
A friend who's tell me say she have a landlord where a Guyanese, and because she's talking about the case, she got put out.
This is the video, guys. This is the video. I found the video. I literally found the video that the caller just now called in and told me about, guys. This is the video right here. Let's hear what's going on now. This video is shows that this case is big, 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 big. This shit is more bigger than Adriana right now. Take a listen to what one Kevin have to say, guys. I found the video. Take a listen.
So me say a lie I tell. Me ending up go son, drive come circular block. She have a landlord where a Guyanese.
Just speculating here.
I have to come try witness this myself. Me have a friend who's tell me say she have a landlord where a Guyanese, and because she's talking about the case, she got put out. So me say a lie I tell. Me ending up go son, drive come circular block to see what she a talk about. And when me circular block and look, let me show you what me see. Exactly what she say. So people, see all in America, people there, and people are get put out on the roadside only because them are talk about Adriana Young. So some people are get put
But
up.
this is fuck up, because if this is in New York, this person that is renting this landlord house, she could have fight for this. She could have fight. It shows clearly that this woman don't know her rights in New York City. I'm telling you, we had the same problem with a landlord in New York before we came back to Atlanta, Georgia. You understand? The landlord tried to jack up the price because she bought the building for $1 million and change. And when you really do the maths, you understand, with the interest and so forth and the tax, it doesn't cover it back. So she tried to jack up the price. And because we didn't want to pay the price, she gave us a we is get the tenants some fucking lease or something like that she ended up giving us. And we fight it. We end up staying there 3 extra months without paying because of her stupidness. Now this person could have fight, because this is a stupid situation whereby because somebody is speaking about Adriana Young, you decide to put the person out of your place. A tenant, this woman could have been paying her rent for how much years? Could have been your tenant for how much years? But just because she spoke about Adriana Young, you decide to put her out. You see what's going on? So you can't, we reach a level, we reach a state whereby we cannot speak for truth and right. We cannot speak for equal rights and justice. This is messed up. This is literally freaking messed up. You understand? King said if the person called the police, they would arrest the landlord. I'm telling you, in New York, when it comes to the landlord situation and renting is a total different scenario. No, they can't bully you like that. It's only if you don't know your rights that would happen to you. Because this woman talking about Adriana Young, you put this woman out? No, man, it gotta be something else. It can't be this the case make you put Adriana out. I mean this lady out. Because she speak about Adriana. She got to be aligned with the PPP then. Because it seems like whoever is aligned with the government ain't want nobody talk out about this situation with Adriana. And they're so messed up. I'm telling you, the tenants got a lot of right in New York City. It's only if you don't know your right, this when you will end up in a situation whereby it can be too much for you. But tenants have a lot of right in the US, in America, in New York. Sorry. I don't know if it changed, but King said, NY laws say if someone is in your home for more than 24 hours, you can put them in the streets. Well, me know about that. Before I leave Brooklyn 4 years ago, it was different. I don't know if they changed. I don't know if they changed the system, but when I was there as a tenant, I had a lot of rights. So I don't know if it changed. No, man, I don't think so, Mr. K the Light. Light, I don't feel. The K the Light say he properly driving by and seen that shit on the sidewalk and decided to make it content. That's nonsense. Come on, don't think like that, man. Stop thinking so. Kevin is not a banner like that. Kevin is a realist like me. Kevin is not a fakest. Kevin is real like me. Let me continue hearing.
In America. So you tell me, how so serious the PPP is? How so serious the PPP is? Look, I'm not joking, TV and all. You have all kind of sitting on the people. But not bad. But one thing I tell her still is that them can't stop you from going to the house. And they was not able to stop her from going to the house, so she get back in her house. Because she called the police. But since that them put her things in the garbage, I tell her if you just take some picture of it. And she's going to go to court and fight for the losses of everything. Get her receipt, go to court, and fight them upon that. The landlord I tell her, I say, him will put them back in the house. After the man done broke up all the people, them things. Big sitting there go on right here, so. So you are telling me, it's true, you are Guyanese, and you are for the PPP. That's what you do to somebody. You think you're there, Guyana, where you can play that game there? Welcome to America, last up your ass. I'm going to tell you something. This is one thing you're not going to do. You guys is not going to flip the coin and make anybody that is for Adriana Young stop talking about Adriana Young. We already see that politics is involved. So why not talk about the injustice when it comes to the politician in your country? We already see where you just came now trying to defend one person and one person only. It's your friend. If I talk about a lady that got kicked out with our landlord, what you mean by what it have to do with what's going on in Guyana? She's a Guyanese, he's a Guyanese. They have a back and forth argument. He wait till she leave and put out her things with his ignorant self. This is America. She can't sue him. To the part where I'm telling her if you're uncomfortable, move. Now make him uncomfortable in a theme house. Truth be told, Look at this right now. You don't see what's them out the door. What you see? I came to help her move the rest of our clothes because she moved her clothes to our sister house. She's getting out of his house. So you're not going to flip the coin on nobody. If y'all dumb ass don't want to pick this up, leave it alone. You can't come here and tell nobody what to do. I don't care. The last time I checked, I am a U.S. citizen. I walk around with a U.S. passport. I travel with a U.S. passport. I'm about to travel on the plane. And this is what I have. A U.S. passport. What the fuck you're sending? Where you're sending threats? Watch yourself. Watch what you say. Who is going to stop me from speaking? Which one of y'all? Who are going to play tough? Let me ask you that. Watch what you're saying, because that sounds like a threat, and I tape record and I screen record it and I have it. And I will keep what the fuck you just said. The facts is the facts. Adriana Young died. She was kidnapped. None of y'all want to talk about that. How you going to fight something secretly, silently, and not say nothing? How are you fighting a case you're not talking about? If you can't come to the public and speak on it, I understand. Like I said, if you can't speak, send me what you need to send me so I can speak for you. I understand. But Guyanese people don't need to stand back and watch their country fall into the wrong hands and things stay the way it normally is. And your kids be up for action. And whenever the rich man want to do a sacrifice, he come out and grab your kids. So you are beneathing your own people because you're not speaking up for them. And your friend, we already see the side that he's on. So now you are just showing the public what side you on. A little young girl, and you are a girl. Lose her life. Right now you may have you may have it in your head. Damn, I was also raped. Why am I?
You understand? Let me pause it there for a bit. Well, what the brother's saying is real. You understand? And you can't go wrong it. What the brother's saying is real. You understand? It's real, bro. And I'm not going to tell no lie. It comes a stage whereby you can't talk. I don't know. Somebody said good afternoon. I would like to know if law can get the FBI to come in on notice of the government. I don't know. You understand? It's kind of sticky because if the ambassador of the U.S. saying that it's got to be a government to government, the government got to give them the issue. The request, gotta say, yeah, you guys could come and do an investigation. Once they can't get out, then they can't let them in. But this is what I'm telling you, everybody that's speaking about Adriana Young, they want us to be silent, and we're not gonna be freaking silent. We're not gonna be silent. I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna be as loud as we can be loud. We ain't being silent. No. We're not going to be silent, bro. We cracking this case over here, so. We are going to crack the case. Because we got all the evidence that we need right here, so. And we going to do what we got to do and get this case sorted out. I telling you? We're going to get this, bro. We ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. No, we're not. You understand? We're not giving up. Soon as you open your mouth, they're trying to silence you. Soon as you open your mouth, look at this picture here, so. Tell me, will you just stand up? Right? What could make you just stand up like this is so? What could really make you just stand up? Right? Like this. Look at this photograph here, so. And chill out your head, no man. Look at this photo, right? Let me zoom it in for y'all. Look at this photograph. Come, Bobo. This the boss man they here so with the towel on. Why you so focused to Adrian? This is Adrian there in the corner here so. Why are you so focused on Adriano? You seeing? Let me zoom it in more. What make you so, what interests you? This man does this steering on Adrian and he says like, is what happened? All this is evidence. All this is evidence. Why are you in that position? The first picture we see, he went on the phone. Now look how he stand up. He ain't got no phone in his hand, he ain't got no gadget. But he does staring straight to Adriana in the corner here, so. What could it be this, bro? That's crazy. But we definitely gonna crack this case, man. I'm telling you guys. We are going to do it. And we ain't gonna stop. Yes, I mean, we gonna crack this. Because it's total stupidness, bro. It's foolishness. And they want us to shut up, but we're not going to shut up. So like me daughter making nice, like when she shut up and she ain't shutting up, it's the same thing. But you guys know what it is, man. This is where I'm going to pull the curtains down. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. We reached the 12 o'clock mark. It's actually 1 minute to 10 to 1. So you don't know. Pleasure being here with you guys. I'm going to be back here tomorrow, same place, not the same time. Back here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So you don't know what's up. Peace and love. Thanks to everybody that definitely came in, call in, drop their thoughts, drop what they got to think about the whole situation. One love to you guys. Until tomorrow, we got more information. We'll get more information by tonight. We come again live tonight. You know what it is, right? So you don't know. One love, one unity, one people. Love all the time, guys. See you guys until later, all right?